Alright, so it's been a little bit since the last video, and, well, that's my fault to a degree, and, well, we got a lot to catch up on. So let me first explain, well, what happened. So I'm in the process of currently kind of getting back my setup that I had when I was doing a bunch more videos, and I screwed the pooch. Somehow I corrupted, like, 50 minutes of footage, like, actual video footage. No, it was a lot more than that. I'm mad about it, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm working on not being mad about it, so there was a lot that's been missed. I did stream majority of it, though, so it's not like you missed everything. But we're going to catch everything up. Alright, so to start, this is my hole. Underneath my base. My base is up there. This is my hole. In this hole, we're going to put our storage thing. The reason why we're putting the storage thing is I'm tired of my mess being everywhere. This is my beacon. I need to remove that. But let's go up here because quite a lot has changed. And I'm just doing this in a quick little catch up here because I want to get back to recording. Honestly, I haven't played on the server here in the last 3 days because I've actually been really mad at this. Alright, so let's first look at our new iron farm. And I streamed this, so, well, you know what it's all about. This was the world's biggest pain I've ever done. And I'm actually really sad I don't actually get to show the footage of this. There will be backups made of my footage here with the new way I'm doing this, so we shouldn't have any issues. The issue is I was streaming and recording all on the same computer that I was playing on, and somehow I messed everything up. Okay, well, are you surprised? Like, really, I mess everything up. Like, are you actually surprised at all? You shouldn't be. If you are you actually one of my viewers? Like, are you actually shocked that I messed things up? Are you one of my viewers at this point? That's what needs to be addressed. I think that's really important here. Alright. But here's the iron farm. So this is a 60 villager iron farm. It has 5 different platforms. It has a pillager that goes around to each of them. There's a pillager outpost actually literally right here. That was the portal that I used to get him up there. There is actually a pillager outpost right here. Or, okay, it might be a little further than... No, it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. So I got really lucky. I also got kind of mad. But that's a different story for a different time. That is a different story for a different time. So we did all that, and once that was done, we have this iron farm. So this iron farm is massive, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to surround this in glass, and it's going to be a giant glass spear that I've seen in a lot of steampunk movies. And there's literally just sitting iron up here. Like, it's really sad how much iron this produces. At this point, I don't really know what to do with all the iron. Like, 40,000 iron bars a night. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, a large chest full of iron blocks each and every single night. It's ridiculous. Which is really good, because in this hole here, down in the middle, and I know I mentioned this in one of the videos, this will actually kind of be a mixture between glass and iron blocks. I'm going to have this be glass here and then iron blocks surround it, that way it holds it in place. And we have a lot more chests, because I've been moving everything from spawn. Besides that, I don't think anything else has been missed. Like, I'm honestly trying to remember everything that's gone down and happened, and... Oh, yeah, I did kind of go raid every single desert temple, which I'm actually really sad I don't get to show either. Man, this stinks. Anyways, me losing all the footage is brought back the streaming PC, which is why the streams are more clear and everything like that. So we now have infinite emeralds, quite literally, because of this. Like, this, it's no longer just... 5 stacks of iron blocks a night. It is every single stack of iron ever, all day. And I put this here to kind of see if lightning would hit any of these other cells, and there's been a lot of AFKing and I haven't had it, so I think the spear that I want to do is going to be fine. Alright, I'm going to roll the footage of me being pranked here. So 3, 2, 1, roll the footage. I'm sorry, what is that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Oh my. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Pranks are followed by the 5 golden rules. Pranks should be funny for the perspective of the victim. Pranks should not be destructive in any form, TNT, lava, fire, witches, nor should they case the victim to lose their items in their inventory. Upload of the prank should only happen after the victim witnessed the prank. Must identify themselves either through a video or leave a sign or book for the victim. Ow! 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 What? No! What? Ow! Oh, wow! All that for some poison? Wow. Wow, that's so smart. That is so good. No, I'm not destroying this. This is perfect. This is so good. This is so good. Wow. The effort this must have took. Wait, what is this? Is this coal? Oh, concrete, okay. New video win. Wow. Amlite really came in big with this one. So we're going to have to get him back, and I'm going to announce that shortly. I have a plan. And let me say, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. It's going to dwarf this. It's going to dwarf this. I really enjoyed the clips. I actually think it's really good to get some pranking and stuff like that going on the server. And I think that's really everything that's happened here. I believe. Yeah, I mean, that seems about right. Me and Dino did get in a little match here on his stream, and we ended up, well, seeing if I would blow up part of my own base, and the answer to that is yes. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Another clip, actually, that I have, because I am looking, well, not looking back, I have nothing to look back at, is over here. We have Cat Rescue Island, which is being built by Shrimp. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm doing whatever I can to finance this because I personally think this is a great idea here, and I cannot wait to see this be built here by my mega steampunk base. We also now do have this carrot farm. I don't think this was shown last time. This was Shrimp's build though, so I don't want to like take credit for it or anything like that, but this was built to, well, do the villagers and keep them happy, which is actually pretty awesome here. We had this top guy here turn into a witch. I can't tell you How many times? I think it was 2 or 3. I'm over here being dramatic. Like, I can't tell you how many times it happened. Also me, it was like once or twice. Yeah. Alright, let's go to spawn. Because a lot has happened at spawn. And I do real quickly while we're doing this, I want to talk. I'm sorry that I was doing this all through the computer. And I was doing it so it was easy, I guess, on me. Like, I was trying to just make a life easy, I guess, is the best way to put it. And I regret doing it, okay? Because if I would have just done it with this computer to begin with, the secondary computer, I would have not lost all that footage. Like, this is seriously my fault. And it stinks. It stinks a whole lot. So I am really sad about that, but I'm trying just to move on because I do want to get on here and play. Like, that's the funny thing. I actually do want to mention, I've lost footage before. I think I've lost more than a lot of people, which is actually really heartbreaking. But I've lost footage before. And this is the only time I'm like, let me just make the update video so I can move on. And move on I did. Move on I did. Okay, so here we go. This is now spawn. And the wall of chests is slowly being moved to my base. At one point there was another one over here. And this is Doombank. So I've talked about how I want to be the banker on the server, the one that funds everything, and that is still very true. That is still very true. And over here we have Doombank, where we're currently selling mending books, shulker boxes, which actually I want to go get more, elytras, which I want to go get more. I've sold 2 of them, and I've given 1 away. We've sold some armor here. We've sold, I believe we've sold some rockets, and we've sold a set of tools. So with all of these, I figured these are the most common, like, items. Like, people always need shulker boxes. People always need mending books. Mending books right now I'm selling for 3 diamonds each or 5 diamonds for a loan. So in 2 weeks, you can give me 5 diamonds and take your mending books now. And there's a loan book where you just put your name down. And in the loan books, I do want to say here that it clearly states, it says if you don't repay your debt when you sign this, I get to go take whatever I want that feels like it's equal to that. So it does give me like a shoe-in for some items there, and I'm hoping people take me up on this and, you know, don't pay me. But we did have 7 elytras in here. I do really want to go to the end and do more work there. I actually have an in-base. There's so many things I want to do. Like, this is why I'm just making this update video moving on. And I know it's not the best. It's not what everyone wants to see. Trust me, I wish I had all the footage. Like, I really wish I had all the footage, because there was some great footage in there with a bunch of other people. And I'm bad at all this, I guess. There will be some announcements on the server. Well, about the server, about the community, about YouTube, about all of it coming forward. But let's just go ahead and keep on going with this. Like, I'm sad that everyone didn't get to see the footage, and it honestly it breaks my heart a little bit, because yeah. So I'm hoping that with the new PC I don't have this issue anymore, because I did cut around it in the first time too, but it was so prominent in the second one that there was just no saving the footage, and it sucks that I didn't look it over on a daily basis. It's my fault, okay? But there's so much I want to do here, and I want to log in so bad on a daily basis and just do some work on the server. And so that's why we're just moving forward. We're just moving forward. We're doing the update, and I appreciate everyone hanging on. So shulker boxes, I'm doing for 3 diamonds each, and then 4 for a loan. I figured it's not too bad. Like, if you're getting shulker boxes and you're taking out a loan, it's probably because you spent your diamonds on something else. So that was the idea behind that. We now have our elytra, 30 diamonds each, 45 loan in 2 weeks, and those have been selling. I was worried that was too high of a price, but they've been selling. Diamond gear, same thing. Same thing. Obviously, with the endless iron that we have, we now do have, well, endless diamond gear. So I was like, 15 diamonds. That's cheaper than what it costs to make the entire set. People are going to want to save their diamonds and just come to me. Like, that's just the truth. You're going to want to save your diamonds if you need diamond gear. So, and then the loan's 22 diamonds. So the loan is still cheaper, right? Hold on, 9, 7, 5, 4. Yeah, the loan's you know, you're still saving diamonds. And I was like, if people die and they start over, taking this loan is actually still a better option. So I was like, that's genius. People are going to do that. We got the firework rockets. 1 diamond for 3 stacks, or 2 diamonds for 3 stacks loan. I feel like that's a good offer. Like, I just do. We got diamond sets of tools. 6 diamonds for 1 set, 8 diamonds for the entire set. It's still cheaper, like 3, 3, 2, 8, there we go. So, yeah, you know, you might not need the diamond hoe every time, but it's, you know, if you need the loan, it's still cheaper, right? But you can obviously just take that and be fine. Ah, my random map thing. So, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do my office here. And one of the things I've kind of come up with, it looks like there's a line there, and that bugs me. I don't see the line anywhere else. One of the things I've kind of come up with is I want to do the server map, actually, because like I can label everything I learned, and I don't know how big I want it, if you want the honest truth. Like, this might be a little small, because I want the entire border limit in here, because we do have border limits. I'm also currently selling stone, as I know a lot of people really need stone. 9 stacks for 1 diamond, and the sand is 4 stacks for 1 diamond. And we have those were just stocked up, so we haven't had any buyers yet. And then here is the vault, and there's so much progress to be made here on this, and I cannot wait. Let's kind of go over everything here. So with the vault, I'm gonna finish this pattern on the side here. I am gonna put redstone back behind this, and then iron doors to close all this. This was what required me, or made me want to build the iron farm, and that's why we went there, because, well, iron doors are expensive. I'm going to close all those with redstone behind it, so that is going to take a while, and that's going to be something that we got to work on here. But the idea behind this place, this vault here, is, well, we got to have a good vault. Like, if we're going to be the bank, we got to have a good vault. And down here we have 77, 71. We have a lot of blocks of diamonds. We are the richest on the server, because people have been coming and buying from us, and, you know, etc., etc., etc. And this is a really small pile. Like, you can tell how excited I am for the future, because, like, when I'm making my diamond pile, look how much bigger it can get. And it can go so much higher. So, yeah, that pretty much sums everything up that I've personally been working on. There is other shops now being built in Spawn, which is pretty cool to see. And stuff like that. I need to finish the Fountain of Life, and I will, well, be getting back to the recruiting. I took a little bit of time off from that just to finish up school and work on all that. But, yeah, let's talk about the future real quick. The future, right now for this, there's a lot of projects that I want to do. I'm first going to be working on the storage thing, because at one point, there was 15 chests here, 20 chests there, 15 chests there, and then like 40 chests over here, and some chests on this road here. Like, there was chests everywhere, okay? And when people joined the server, they were like, why? Why is there so much crap? And I'm like, yeah, that would be my fault? I was like, that's on me. That's all on me. And then the same thing with my base. I cannot build, I can't even work on the villagers, because I'm just running into chests all over the place. So I'm building my storage thing underneath there in that giant box that we started with. So that's what's going to pick up first on the server here. That is what's going to pick up first. And then after that, we're going to move here to Doombank and our villagers. I want to talk about what I want to do with Doombank, because there is currently no bill that's proposed to make Spawn a neutral area, but I'm gonna propose the bill, and I got the supplies to buy people off, right? That's gonna pass. I promise you, that's gonna pass. 100%. 100% that's gonna pass. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. It's gonna pass. Like, let's just be real. It's passing. Period. The end. It's gonna pass. So with this, I was kind of thinking, you know, if there are some outlaws, they're not really gonna care about the rule of law, right? So they're still gonna come in here. So here's what I want to do. I want to actually finish this up, and then I want to put some security measures in place, some guardians in the ceiling, stuff like that, a lockdown procedure. Like, I really want to go all out with this. And I need to finish getting the resources that I have planned here. And I don't want to reveal them yet because that will be done in future episodes, which is so awesome. I cannot wait for that. Like, I literally cannot wait. There's so much to do. And I want to finish filling out the rest of the blocks here. I was thinking things like gravel and things like wood and stuff like that. The common used blocks that people might not want to mine, which will obviously get me a lot more farms. And then also, I want to finish this. This is going to be two parts here. There's going to be the bottom down there, and there's going to be a top balcony because the diamond pile is going to elevate. And then off to the side here, we're going to drill a stairway that takes you down here. And then I probably want to put an elevator right here just for like fun, because I know most people, including me, are just going to run out on the balcony and then jump down. Even though I might actually put iron bars on the balcony as well, just to like kind of class up the whole bank idea. I think that's a good idea. Personally, I think it's a good idea. And then with spawn, the other things I really want to work on is I want to plot off spawn. That way, once Doom Bank is done here, I might actually build Doom Tower on top of it. Because the idea with Doom Bank, and well, not Doom Bank, but the idea with spawn is there's going to be a limit on how many plots are here. And there's going to be all the pathways that go across, and that's it. Once all the plots are taken, new players and people wanting to put new things will make more community towns, and we've all kind of agreed on that. There will be a lot of community towns available. So, you know, having a place here is going to be really good. So I want to build a massive tower up there called Doom Tower, and it's going to be like apartments and layers for sale, real estate for sale. That way people can keep stuff here for all the events, and if they quickly need to, like, have a stash place and stuff like that. You know, the fun stuff. I really want to do that. And then also, the other thing I want to do with spawn, besides make the roads and the plots, is kind of like a community thing, is finish the Fountain of Life over here, which I have not worked on since because I have so many projects I want to do. Alright, let's go to the base and talk about what's next here. And of course, I'm leaving a lot of things out here. I'm just kind of giving a general map for the next little bit. But no, the footage should work out a whole lot better because we are doing this with the secondary PC. So the quality should go up and there really shouldn't be any other issues. So we're going to prank Amite back. And I have the prank. I'm gathering the materials right now. And, well, he's going to be sad about this. Oh, yeah, there's also now an Untold Fury, educational, scientific, and cultural organization. They've preserved this. I don't know how I feel about that. Because I'm for the preserving of things. The issue is it's like on my land. I had plans for that area. Maybe I could pay to have it moved. Maybe that's the thing. So obviously, right down here, we're going to replace all this. We're going to fix this up. And then down here, we're going to put our massive storage facility, which I will talk about more in the next episode, because building that will be entirely in the next episode, or at least we're going to do major focus on that in the next episode. And then up top here, we got to remove all the chests, and I might move this to a different location. I'm thinking about moving this and then making a raid farm over there in the middle of this, because there's actually just enough room to do both. The way I can kind of have all my villagers and farms that are related to them over here, and then my trading hall over here, and I can build out that way, which is, well, what I'm going to be working on. Another thing is, I gotta get the villagers done. I gotta move all this first. This is all my junk. Like, I have a ridiculous amount of junk. And, well, it's to the point where we can't even store it all in this. And I have to trade. I have to trade. There's so many blocks and just crap I'm going to get from trading here. And I don't throw any of it out. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. So we got to work more on this. And we will. And we will. But first, we got to get rid of all this. And then I got to get the villagers in here, and then I got to get rid of this. Maybe move that, and then start working on the details here. That way, less iron golems spawn here, and that means more iron golems will spawn on the first platform there during AFKing. That is currently the plan. Obviously, there's going to be other things in the coming episodes while we're doing stuff, but It really stinks. Like, I can't tell you how mad I am that I lost more footage. Like, I'm so mad that I lost footage that I literally reset up the streaming PC. And recording PC. I didn't have it set up before. Before it was actually just being done on the main one, and I was having so many issues with it. And I don't know what I was doing wrong, if you want the honest truth. So, yeah. So uploads should go back to normal over the next 2 weeks. On May 15th, the re-roll of the server will be out. Well, not server, the re-roll of the channel and everything with it will be out, and there'll be a lot of changes with that. I think for that it should be noted, and it probably will be noted, and I will make a bunch of announcements about that as that comes up. Videos kind of till then will be maybe 1 or 2 a week, maybe a couple more, maybe some weeks 3. It's just going to be how it falls. And then there'll be some ideas on when everything falls and stuff like that going forward, because yeah, I am enjoying this adventure, and I'm really happy that everyone's involved in this and with me on this adventure, because I'm having a blast, and there's so many things I want to do, and I could not thank everyone enough for all this. So I really appreciate it. I will see everyone very, very soon. Peace out, gamers, and see you in the next UntoldCraft video. Peace!